komo mai. Welcome. In today's video, we're stepping inside the legendary Moana Surfrider, the first lady of Waikiki. Opened in 1901, this incredibly unique hotel mixes Victorian charm with modern comfort. We'll start with the breakfast buffet in the veranda, show you the brand new renovation, taking you inside various rooms and suites, then stop at Honolulu Coffee Company on the grounds. And trust me, you're definitely going to want to stay till the end. We'll give you a special peek at Waikiki's only award-winning beachfront spa, the breathtaking presidential suite, and some of the most jaw-dropping views of Waikiki Beach ever. So is this a must-stay on your next visit to Waikiki? Thanks so much for hitting like, subscribe, and the new hype button. It helps so much in allowing us to bring lots more Hawaii life your way. We're so happy you're here with us. Let's get started. Hey guys, so we have a super exciting one for you again today. Sorry for my windshield. I don't know if it's showing up as having a glare or being very clean. But anyway, we're headed out to the Moana Surfrider here in Waikiki to show you why you definitely want to choose to stay here when you're staying in Waikiki. And of course, if this is something that you'd like more information on, let me know as a FORA advisor. I'd be super happy to give you more details and see how we could possibly upgrade you and get you on a really smooth, stress-free vacation here in Honolulu or Waikiki. But anyway, it's a beautiful day here in Waikiki. Super excited to get out there and show you around. Okay, so first impression of the Moana Surfrider Western Resort here is that it is a beautiful hotel, very elegant. It has a beautiful history we'll tell you a little bit more about in a bit, but for now we're going to show you the lobby and then kind of head over to the veranda where we'll be getting some breakfast. You can check in with your host here and have breakfast or your meal on this beautiful veranda. I actually have my wedding in that room just beyond it. It used to be called the Grand Salon. But anyways, this is a beautiful area. They do tea in the afternoon, which is something really special. We are, of course, hosted by the Moana Surfrider today, so we want to thank them for this beautiful day out. And go ahead and show you guys breakfast. The room that I got married in. It is still called the Grand Salon apparently. They probably don't want me to like be peeking in on this end because they're setting up for something, but we have this entire room and it was just beautiful. Look at the detail even in the ceilings, and of course you get that gorgeous view of the ocean. This lake smells so good. Such a beautiful way to be greeted, don't you think? Do you love the lake greeting here in Hawaii? Of course, love coming to a hotel that does this. It's such a beautiful, kind of luxurious but extra touch. But let's go ahead and show you guys breakfast. So let's start at the cold area. So we've got a yogurt parfait, and it looks like granola, fresh berries. That looks quite good. Yogurt. Of course, you've got your cereals. This is really good. Maybe if you have little ones that want a little bit of something familiar, so that's there. Some fresh fruit, skim and whole milk, of course some bananas. We've got some nice juices here, pineapple, cucumber, mint, pineapple, guava, and orange. And then, and then a really nice omelet bar, so make your own omelet. Of course, you're gonna choose what you'd like here, and then they're gonna make it to order, which is another nice little custom touch here. And then, just loving this area so much. But we have nice dressings and a salad if you'd like to do a spinach salad, a nice healthy option for breakfast. They have broccoli crunch, it looks like, which is my favorite over at Whole Foods. And then smoked salmon. We've got salmon and a soy yuzu butter. Miso soup, a nice traditional Japanese breakfast with all of the vegetables, natto, rice, the sides, and then hey, how's it? Okay, thank you. Separately, and then breakfast potatoes. That's really nice. Local style fried rice, apple with smoked bacon. Morning. Morning. No. Morning. Scrambled eggs. Actually, this looks like Portuguese sausage, and then scrambled eggs here. And then there's a pesto and a salsa. And of course, eggs Benedict. So quite a nice spread for their breakfast buffet. A whole bunch of pastries, local jams and jellies, toast,
And I'm gonna peek out here again. We actually did photos out here when I did get married here. Look at how gorgeous that is. We had a little cocktail hour as well. I bumped into a friend, but I forgot to show you guys the applewood smoked bacon. Definitely want a favorite. And I got onions and bell peppers, tomatoes and spinach and mushroom. And a little bit of cheese, please. Thank you. Nice little vegetarian omelet here. Got it going. Okay, so while he makes that, I've got just a couple things on my plate. So this medley of potatoes, including some sweet potato, a small piece of bacon. I'm not the hugest bacon fan, but I'm gonna throw that on there. And then let's show you guys this table. Oatmeal, Malibu pineapple. I love fresh fruit on a buffet. This is really beautiful, the different types of melons, and of course our favorite local papaya. And if you'd like oatmeal, you can also get all of these yummy toppings on it: pecans, walnuts, raisins, and brown sugar. I'm actually not the biggest fan of pineapple, but this one an interesting pineapple, cucumber, and mint juice, so we're gonna try some of that. Okay, so I got my omelet, and I'm gonna show it to you guys now. I'm gonna be at the table with some others, so it might be a little hard to do a review, but it looks really, really good. And I chose some fruit, of course. And I want to come back to show you this, the salmon soy yuzu butter. That looks so good, part of a Japanese breakfast, which is my favorite kind of breakfast. I'm gonna get a piece of that. And I think I'm gonna get a little bit of miso soup. Yum. And also I noticed that the nacho is individually packaged, so kind of neat. And of course with the miso soup they have wakame and nori, furikake for your rice, and then green onions. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit of a Japanese breakfast as well.
Okay, taste test time. So the pancakes and excitingly these gluten-free friendly mochiko waffles were served upon request. I heard the pancake was good and I can vouch for the deliciousness of that mochi waffle. And if you're vegetarian and I believe vegan, you're gonna wanna try the yummy beetroot hash. The juice was a great choice. It was light, refreshing, and tropical. I love cucumber and banana juice. How about you? The breakfast item classics, the omelet, potatoes, especially that purple Okinawa sweet potato, my own favorite, and the bacon were all really nicely done. And that salmon, it was really good. I loved the brightness of the yuzu, yet the richness of the butter. It was the perfect balance. The miso soup was a standard version, but it was nice that you could dress it up with the wakame and other accoutrements. They also had an espresso bar and made coffees to order, so I opted for an iced latte with almond milk and no sweetener. It was really hot and humid out and I needed a little bit of a caffeine fix, so this is actually really perfect. I do like my coffees without that sweetener if it's like a standard latte, and this is really good. It was really smooth. It had the perfect amount of creaminess from the almond milk. The ice was melting, but it's okay. It was still a really yummy coffee. The fresh fruit was a nice sweet element on the buffet and also a refreshing one. I definitely recommend trying the local fruit while you're here. And if you're already familiar with our local fruit, I'd be super curious to know, do you have a favorite? And if so, what is it? Let us know in the comments. As of today, the current pricing for the breakfast buffet at the Veranda is $48 for adults and $26 for children 12 and under. Of course, this is one of those special perks that we can definitely look into arranging for you complimentarily if you choose to have us book your stay. Look at that gorgeous view of the water if you come here for a nice cocktail or a mocktail. Really a beautiful little area to relax. Again, we were invited here as a hosted visit, and we're actually going to be taking a look at some of the newly renovated rooms, including the ones here in the historic wing, which I think when most people, especially locals, when we think of the Moana Surfrider, we are thinking about this historic wing, right, with the veranda downstairs, the classic rocking chairs, and the gorgeous pillars and touches. Let's go ahead and show you guys some of the rooms. I love this too. It shows you a little bit of the history here in Waikiki. Such a beautiful, nostalgic place to stay. A lot of items of interest. Heading over to the historic rooms here. This is a historic banyan room. Nice, comfy looking bed. Look at that beautiful headboard. Love it.
mats, a little area to do some writing if you need to do a little work. The furnishings are really nice in here, really beautiful. Really keeping with that historic wing feel. Of course, you have a view out onto Kalakaua Avenue in this particular room.
Clean and fresh.
Nice beachy.
And I don't know if you notice there's a place to put the suitcase under the bed. Yeah, so you can slide the suitcase on.
This restroom as well. Shower. Toilet in the room, not a separate water closet. It's a very nice, really a gorgeous room. And you're right here on Kalakaua Avenue in the heart of Waikiki, but one of the best stretches of beach here in Waikiki, and you'd never know it because it's so quiet and so elegant. And the pillars everywhere are just so exquisite. This hotel is really something so unique. There's a lot of nice hotels here. Of course, there's a Halekulani and the Kahala down the way, but nothing is quite holds a candle to the Moana Surfrider for its vintage elegance and beauty. We're heading over to the Diamond Head Wing. Nice little store here. Kahu Lalea, if you'd like to get some aloha wear. Perfect little stop here. ATM. Helpful to know when you're traveling. 204, we're in the Diamond Head Wing. And a nice little closet here as you step in. Nice spacious room. Little restroom and a standing shower with, of course, their line of bath products and amenities. I love this one actually. It's very modern, gorgeous, nice sitting area, nice beachy colors. Okay, let's take a look at this view and show you guys. So the sales director here was just saying this is her favorite room because you're so close to the ocean. You've got this gorgeous, gorgeous balcony, and the room itself is just really nice, clean, and yet somewhat modern in its amenities, but it has a really nice vintage vibe. If you take a look here, you can see one of the best parts of Waikiki Beach, especially if you're learning to surf. You see all the surfers out there. Nice sand bottom, really lovely if you have little ones or a family. And of course, we're showing you guys a little sneak peek. These are not even open on inventory yet, so this is something that will be shown or available in the coming year. So really a nice way to be able to get a little sneak peek. Just another benefit. Right? You definitely want to subscribe and follow along with us so we can show you all of these little behind the scenes things that we're able to have access to. So that was the Diamond Head Wing that we just came from. We are making our way to the other side to the Tower Wing. So the one that we just came from is 1955. Of course, this main area 1901. The Tower Wing, we were just informed, is 1969. You can tell how nice and quiet it is, which is so beautiful when you want to really relax but still be so close. Look at, that's Kalakaua Avenue out there. A lot of nice places to sit. My favorite one here. Your convenience if you like to shop. There are a few stores here. Little shopping here if you wanted to get something branded with the Moana Surfrider to remember your time here. They have a lot of branded things here. Hats and shirts, a lot of logo items. Kind of reminds me of a Spirit jersey at Aulani or at Disney. And of course, an assortment of bags and glasses. You can also get some beautiful jewelry here. This book looks really interesting, Romancing Waikiki. So stories evoking smiles, laughter, and tears, signed copies. I love this little keepsake of the surfer. One there, and Lily Koi butter. Of course, that's one of my favorites. They also have some big clusters, little plushies. Got something for everyone. Personally, I'd probably get this little shot glass. And probably a mug because I'm a big mug person. I love my Starbucks mugs from all over, and just in general, I love drinkware. This is really nice too. Travel tumbler. I love the etched glasses as well. We have some really nice ones that you could also get over at Martin and MacArthur. So really nice keepsakes if you're looking for a special souvenir while you're here in Waikiki or in Hawaii and you don't want to just do your usual kind of souvenirs you find over in Deep Flame. These are a bit nicer. And again, head over to Martin and MacArthur if you're looking for something komo or like these etched glass or some artwork. You can get something nice. So we're going to go to the ballroom, parlor, and the Tower Wing of rooms. Their spa is also located in this area. Moana Spa by Weston. Here. There's nice, got some amenities here, assorted nuts. You have some teas, some infused spa water, but look at that view. Incredible. This is how I would spend an afternoon. They provide you with, nice chill towels and fruit. Looks like there is a steam room in here. Lovely. Probably a dry sauna. Yeah, sauna in here. I love a good sauna. What about you guys? And beyond these shutters is the beautiful view. But look at this whirlpool with that view. Incredible. Okay, so maybe after the lunch, I'd totally be here in this whirlpool.
So the Moana Spa is the only oceanfront spa in Waikiki.
Okay, this is a couples treatment room. Look at how lovely. I kind of think this is like something maybe my hubby and I should come do for our anniversary. So this is our wedding in the hotel. It's so beautiful. They said that they have a little ritual where you leave all of your anxiety in these salts, which they throw into the ocean at the end of the day. But what a romantic way to spend a honeymoon or an anniversary or any other kinds of special occasion, or maybe just even a weekend staycation. It doesn't have to be a huge, huge event, right? Life is a great thing to celebrate health and happiness. And look at these views. They, again, are exquisite. I'm so sorry I keep gushing about the views and the elegance here, but it's just really breathtaking. Looks like they might do a hot stone. There's another spa suite. Looks like another treatment room where you could do couples. Look at, again, the beautiful view. Really nice to know so any of the properties here before you can charge spa treatments or lunches, meals to your room here at the Moana. So convenient. That's going to be the Princess Kailani, the Moana Surfrider, the Sheraton Waikiki, and the Royal Hawaiian Hotel. So we just found out they're going to be doing some hand-carved beautiful room numbers. These are temporary. We are in the Tower Ring, room number 594. Let's go ahead and show you guys this one. There's a restroom in here, and this has the shower tub combination, and these have 2 queen beds, so this is really nice maybe if you are traveling with a friend or with family. It's quite large. It smells brand new, which is really nice. And then let's take a look at the view here. It's probably childproof, which I seem to have a hard time with these locks, but step out here and show you guys some nice little areas to sit and relax. And then another gorgeous view. You've got Diamond Head with this one. Look at the view of the pool down there. If you're dreaming of Waikiki and a tropical vacation here in Hawaii, this is what you're dreaming of. These gorgeous crystal blue waters, the soft powdery sands, Diamond Head in the distance. You're going to get this right from your own hotel room here at the Moana Surfrider. You're also going to get views of the pool, the little bar, the classic banyan tree, and the historic wing with the skyline in the background. But really, this view is incredible. I don't know how I'd ever leave my balcony, maybe just to go to the spa, which has views as well, but this is spectacular. 595. So this is a suite?
Yes. This is the Tower Ocean Suite.
Tower Ocean Suite, lovely. Show you guys the bedroom. So nice size, nice big king size bed, little chair to lounge on. Of course you've got a TV, but who's going to be watching TV when you're staying here? You're going to be watching these views, I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. That might be nice if you need to put some bluey on for a little one. And then this is the balcony off of the bedroom. And again, the views. So just to give you a point of reference, this is the outrigger that's Duke's right downstairs. Right beyond that is going to be the Sheraton Waikiki. We're going to have Halekulani right on the stretch in front of me as well. And then the Royal Hawaiian. Take a look at that. Again, this is why you come to Hawaii and Waikiki, to get this kind of view. What better way to do it than to get it sitting on your own private balcony here at the Moana Surfrider with that gorgeous refreshed room. Suite really is the way to go if you'd like a little more space or you have a family. Okay, so finally touring my gaze away from that gorgeous ocean view on the balcony, getting back into this room. I'm going to show you guys the restroom in here. So it's got nice tile floors, makeup mirror to get ready. Looks like there's a nice little closet area here. Let's just take a look. Yeah, your usual. So you've got bathrobes, an ironing board, probably a safe, and then a nice standing shower. Looks really lovely. The bathroom or the toilet is in the same room. It's not a separate water closet, but you do have a double vanity, which is really nice for getting ready in the morning. A lighted mirror, your Weston branded products. And this again is the bathroom or restroom off of the bedroom here. I'll show you guys the living room that also leads out to that same balcony I was showing you earlier. And look at this little lounger sofa, really gorgeous, really nice too. Again, a television. At this view from the main balcony here. And this might actually be my favorite room here in the tower building. Expansive views all the way down Waikiki Beach. You could even see, if you have teens, you could even see them playing in the water down there or out surfing. Got a little bit of Diamond Head. Penthouse view. Penthouse Ocean. This is a lovely room. Nice and big, 2 double beds. Let's take a look here. It's so nice and cool in here too. Complimentary water. I love this bathroom. So it's got a nice lit mirror, lighted up mirror, double vanity. Look at that soaking tub. Feels very modern. I think it's the shape and the design, really nice. And then you've got a standing shower. Really nice. Tubs are nice if you have little ones and you want to be able to do a tub bath. Water closet is in a separate room for this one. And let's go ahead and show you guys the best part, the thing that really differentiates these rooms, which are the views, right? So we got the Hyatt Regency there and a bunch of other hotels on the skyline. Of course, you've got Diamond Head and the ocean. Surfers coming in on that surf break there, queens and canoes. Makes me want to dive into the water here. Definitely gonna have to come back to this beach. And then you see the pool down there as well. If you're wanting to learn how to surf and maybe you're not heading out to the surf school out at Turtle Bay at the Ritz-Carlton, this would be a really great spot to learn. You can rent a board and get an instructor and learn out here. Canoes or queens. It's really beautiful. As you can see, the water is not very deep. It's a really forgiving spot to learn, just as long as you're not in a crowded spot, because someone's board could fly off and kind of get in your way. But if you kind of are in a good spot with an instructor, you'll be perfectly fine. It's really beautiful. Just taking a look at the ocean too, you see those two that look like kind of little pools closer to me right over in that direction. So those are really nice little areas. If you have little ones, it tends to be very calm, so beautiful. Okay, so we're room 2108 that we just showed you, and 2110 is right next door. It looks like this does open up to be one large suite. Let's go ahead and show you room 2110 here. And really nice art on the walls. We're gonna get another killer view, I know. Nice bedroom. Really love that this opens up. So if you have a big travel group or a big family, this would be perfect. Similar, really nice bathroom in here. Same kind of soaking tub, only this one comes with a nice view here. And of course you have that nice double vanity. You've got a lighted mirror, separate water closet. You've got the standing shower with the Weston branded bath products on there. Really nice, similar, but the view on this one and the balcony is incredible. So let me show you guys. That we had seen some gorgeous balconies. Okay, I'm gonna need to definitely zoom out for this. Look at this balcony, guys. It is amazing. Okay, so same gorgeous view. But look at how huge this thing is. All the way down, wrap around. This is all yours in this room. Look at these loungers. I can see myself lounging here, enjoying this view, watching my kids surf down there, that break, gazing at Diamond Head, me editing a cool travel video for you all. This is part of the balcony for this room, and then of course nice seating areas. It's going to wrap right around. Gorgeous place to take a photo there, and then it goes all the way around this way. There is a nice area to do some outdoor dining if you'd like, and to enjoy this view here. And of course we shoot in 4K, but this is incredible. Like, to see it with the naked eye, you just can't convey just how gorgeous this blue is. It's hard to describe. It's just amazing. So mesmerized by the view. Didn't even see this little wet bar area, microwave, espresso machine, complimentary water, and of course you're gonna get this really nice seating area. Those views. Hey guys, so doing a little recap, sitting here at the rocking chairs here at the Moana Surfrider, enjoying the nice cool breeze and the views here on Kalakaua Avenue. The reasons why I think you'd want to consider staying here as well is going to be that spa. Okay, so that spa is incredible. The rooms are nicely renovated, and even the ones that are still the classic rooms are really, really nice. You have a nice choice of rooms as well. So that's something kind of special because you've got different categories. You've got different towers. You've got the Diamond Head Tower, kind of more of a modern beachy style, and then you've got the tower rooms, which are also really, really gorgeous. I think it's a little bit more of like an elegant luxury, and then you have the historic rooms, which are just so special. Really see why it is called the First Lady of Waikiki. It's a beautiful hotel, very aesthetically pleasing. The client service is top notch. They have really great restaurants here, nice amenities. You're in one of the best strips of Waikiki Beach. If you want to learn how to surf, there's a really nice surf break out here, really nice soft sand, really nice waters nearby, kind of protected by that wall. If you have a young family, let me know. I'd be more than happy to help you get information, help you get set up, help you choose really which is the best hotel, and with over 20 categories of rooms, we'll help choose the perfect room for you as well. So again, that'll be aloha@hawaiigirllife.com for a travel advisor. We have access to really special perks and upgrades, really good pricing, as well as some special features. And being local, I can definitely give you a lot of great recommendations as far as what to do, where to stay, so you're not just having the usual tourist experience, but you're gonna get something super special. You can go home, you're gonna have amazing stories to tell your friends. It'll be so memorable, and that really is the value right there, right? It's like having a local friend, being able to show you around and show you all the things off of the beaten path, and we'll definitely be happy to do that with you, starting off and helping you to choose the perfect place to stay. So again, thanks for joining us for this tour of the Moana Surfrider. So happy that you guys are here with us today, and really hoping that you'll decide to come here and stay at the First Lady of Waikiki and enjoy her beautiful hospitality. Honolulu coffee right here. The Moana Surfrider is so hot out, so let's go ahead and get something nice to drink. Aloha wine begins here. Go ahead and they have things that you can take home as well. packaged coffees. They do make some good drinks. Hop here, cold brew with la'i vanilla, yuzu palmer, spritzer, strawberry matcha, yum. Burritos, and look at how beautiful it is. You can sit here and enjoy a cup of coffee, even a nice little photo op. Depending on what kind of mood you're in too, you might want to try their Hawaiian latte, coconut macadamia nut syrup with espresso and milk, a local latte with mac nut honey, and la'i vanilla. I'm actually going to see if they can make that as a matcha for me. They've got an ule latte, of course, your classics. Smoothies, a Kona frost, which I believe is like a blended, kind of like a frappuccino type drink. Acai bowls, they make really good ones here as well. And of course your regular iced teas, matchas, coffee, black tea. Okay, so I already had coffee and I had a matcha this morning, but I'm getting another matcha because I have a meeting this evening and I want to be really sharp for it. So matcha with almond milk, mac nut honey, and some local la'i vanilla. Let's go ahead and take a sip. It's really good. I did get the matcha unsweetened because it's already some sweetener in there, but that's a really good matcha. It was also a little pricey too. It was $10 with almond milk, so just be aware if you want to get this drink. It's not going to be the cheapest thing on the menu, but it's delicious. Definitely a nice treat. And such a great resource staying here at the Moana Surfrider, or even anywhere nearby. If you were staying at the Sheraton Waikiki, you could easily walk over, or the Royal Hawaiian, but definitely a perk of staying here at the Moana. If you come here, you love matcha, try this with the mac nut honey and the la'i vanilla. If you want to take something home, they have some really cute things. Brewed with aloha. I would love to take that coffee cup home and drink out of it on a winter day when the snow is pouring outside, or falling outside. Actually, rain pours, not snow, but then that would be really nice. Or put some Kona coffee barbecue rub on some barbecue, having friends over to grill out. The Hawaiian honey, this is really pretty too. Or a little bag just to kind of throw stuff in when you were grocery shopping. Definitely a great find here. And thanks again, guys, for subscribing and for liking this video, because it helps us so much in being able to bring more Hawaii life your way, which we really, really love doing, helping you to be able to plan for and to be able to have the best possible vacation, also just coming along with us. We really, really appreciate the community support. Now that I've got my matcha in hand, gonna head over to the valet, jump into the nice air-conditioned car.
Thanks again so much for joining us at the Moana Surfrider, the first lady of Waikiki. After seeing the spa, suite, and those jaw-dropping views, what do you think about Waikiki's Otis Hotel? Is this your personal favorite? Let us know in the comments. As always, we're sending you sunshine and aloha, this time from the elegant Moana Surfrider in Waikiki.